I mean, maybe.
I mean, that's like they try to do these like soft resets, but then immediately like drop it when like they start mentioning previous events.
I mean, people like their continuity in that series.
It's the continuity of the child who's like forever 10 years old,
Yeah, it's
even
what the
though
people want.
logically speaking he should
He
like be in
moisturizes. That's
his
how it works.
even though logically speaking he
He's
should be in his
Asian. This is
20s.
just how it is.
Did you just start streaming? I was taking the piss. What the
I don't
fuck?
know.
Well, no, like here's the thing though. Like, all right, so the story goes like you get a Pokemon when you like turn 10 or something, right?
You don't have to.
Well, like you can, and that's generally like what most people end up doing, and since
'Cause,
it's like
Serena
kids
did.
anime. Yeah, so technically speaking, if Ash aged properly, he should like be in his 20s or something, and he's like traveling with these girls who are like around 10 or maybe 11 or something.
If you count every league, you can do that because they always say that there's one. The league is a yearly event.
Yeah, I remember there being like a video about it where like calculating like seasonal changes and stuff like that. So, well, long story short, Ash is a little old to be traveling with 10-year-olds.
I mean, the characters in Best Wishes and X and Y are canonly a little bit older, so it's a little bit different, I guess.
I mean, hopefully, I can't imagine a gym being run by like a 10-year-old.
I mean, isn't that a
Hey,
thing
guys.
in like Sword and Shield?
Wait, which one?
I don't know. Isn't the Ghost Kid like a kid?
I haven't watched the. Well,
Is a
isn't
gym ran by a dead kid?
Isn't-
I hope so.
isn't there I have like they don't there isn't technically a Pokemon Sword and Shield anime, more like they like just included it in Pokemon Journeys.
Yeah, Pokemon 2019 it does its thing.
Yeah, like it's technically not the Sword and Shield anime, but it has all the Sword and Shield stuff in it.
I mean, there wasn't an anime called Pokemon Black and White in Japan.
I find that to be very stupid that they named it Best Wishes.
That's so cute, though.
Yeah, but it's stupid. Everyone who doesn't know that it's Best Wishes will look at it and say that's black and white.
Yeah, but it's cute because it kept the same initials.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was really cute. I don't know.
It's cute, but it's stupid.
Then again, I'm
stupidly
also like a
cute.
Best Wishes apologist because I really like that installment.
I find it to be ridiculous that Ash lost to what's his face with a Snivy he literally just got.
Yeah. And Best Wishes was the most comedic out of every series, so they had a tone that they were going for.
And then there's the Keldeo movie that no one remembers.
I do.
Congratulations, you're one of 5 people on Earth.
Keep
I
us so guys.
mean, but then
like-
again, I know I've watched a lot of
Man,
like
nobody remembers
Pokemans.
that movie.
I don't know. I find
Also-
the Diamond and Pearl films to be far more forgettable.
Hello, Aaron. How's it going?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hello.
but- What?
Hey.
Yeah,
Matt.
I've been here just listening to you two.
I'm sorry.
What?
Nah, it's good.
No.
We're just here chatting away. It's fine.
So how's it going?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, we were talking stuff.
Yeah.
So, quick question: why is it in like most Pokemon games, Keldeo is always like have his butt towards the camera?
Why not?
Because
Gosh.
people like that.
Like,
Gosh, wait.
I don't know who that is, but why not?
Is this
What?
is this the drawing? Is this the drawing?
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
yes.
is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a big one. He wasn't able to finish it last time.
It's Leo and
Is
Tyson.
it the same one? What? No. No, how could you?
I have to
Because
finish
I
it's
can't
it.
forget
easy.
You don't have to finish it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
it is.
do.
It could just stay in limbo forever.
No.
This was
You could not
Aaron's
finish.
request. I have to finish it.
Yeah.
Aaron, how could you? How could you do this to me?
Well, you see, I do. Josh would actually like the end result, so I had to.
Okay, but did you not consider there would be collateral damage in the form of me?
Well, you should have realized that you're always going to take the damage. So
That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Oh no.
Ian, this is why I talk about Kingdom Hearts, because that's a very cool thing you just said.
The stream just started, okay? Stop.
It's what the people
Look,
want.
I'm not saying I'm.
Nobody
I'm
wants
not
that.
saying I'm going to talk about it. I'm just saying this is why I do. I'm giving you an explanation. Something
I
Kingdom
can't
Hearts
believe you-
attempts
You
to do,
still
but
took
doesn't.
damage to me. My precious life points.
Life points don't matter. Come
Are they
on.
precious? I was gonna
Well,
say.
in the actual game, they don't matter. But they make a big deal out of it in the show for some reason.
No, the only life point that matters is your last. It's the reason why Ultimate Offering can never come back.
it's true. Though.
Yeah.
As long as you have one, you're still good.
Yeah. That's the
Exactly.
reason why
Un-
like cards that ask you
Unless
to pay half
you're-
your life points don't matter. Because you can always resolve the effect.
Unless you're Yugi, in which case you don't even have to have any life points. Imagine having a card in your deck that only activates when you lose.
Buddy Fight had a lot of those.
Okay, but there's
And those cards were
multiple of
competitively
those.
viable.
Okay, but those were multiples. We see it like maybe one time in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh yeah. You would
Continually,
usually
but
only
also
run
the-
one or two copies of the revive cards in Buddy Fight. Because there was so much deck filtering in that game that it didn't matter. Like almost
Whoa, whoa,
everything was
whoa,
like
whoa,
1 and 2 ups.
Why are
in
we
that.
disrespecting Oshawa?
What?
I see people disrespecting Oshawa in chat.
I mean, I
One-
like Mijimaru,
one
but I like him
person.
because he's like a shit.
It's okay. So here's the
Am I
thing.
the
I'm
only
just
one
talking.
who likes Oshawa's evolutions?
Oh no! Here's the thing.
What does he look
Duat
like?
is
when
one
he
of my
evolves?
favorite Pokemon. Like in general, just period. I love Duat. The Oshawa is terrible in comparison. Samurot's alright.
I
He's
like
cool.
my stupid Mijimaru. He's a stupid clown otter.
To be
Oh, I
fair, I haven't actually seen Best
Otter
Wishes.
Samurai.
Okay,
that
his
face
second
looks
one's
pretty
pretty
good.
cool. He's pretty cute. I like that one.
Yeah,
The third
yeah.
one-
Duat's fantastic.
Eh.
The personality they gave him in the anime is really funny. Because he like
I was gonna
pretends
say,
to
that
be a
actually looks pretty
samurai
good.
and then backs out of it really quickly.
I might actually watch that at some point because I do love Gen 5.
Okay. It's much like the Sun and Moon anime, it's completely different.
That's fine. I know people hate it, but I'm fine with that.
They did give Belle
mean-
a muscle fetish, and I'm okay with that.
Weird, but
Wait,
okay.
Yeah, why not?
I
mean,
think her name is
that's
Bianca.
Oh,
in
Bianca.
English.
Oh.
Yeah, in the games, which I'm assuming they kept for the actual anime as well.
Well, in I don't know. I didn't watch the dub, so I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Josh doesn't know English.
Everyone knows this.
So I expect
Fine.
you to speak Japanese from now on.
Onegashimasu. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Grand sponsor. Wait, what's that line?
I swear, if you're like somehow able to read Japanese better than you are English,
Grand.
It's like something like ご覧のスポンサーの適用でお送りします.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, grand sponsor no takiyo de okrishimasu. Or just the mouse, whatever.
Yeah.
Or Tokyo O Christmas, as people like to shorten it to.
is that supposed to be Merry Christmas?
No,
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 it's
it's just it's
Maybe-
Americans just saying that because it sounds similar. It's a whole thing. Wait, how does his?
クリスマス Huh?
I can't believe I have to Google Leo real quick.
Oh my gosh.
I
You
forget
not
how it
have
looks from the
pictures
side.
saved on your laptop?
It should be like your wallpaper, you know?
Speaking of which, why does your laptop look exactly like mine?
Do you have an MSI?
What? I mean, I don't know. Just like from what I saw from like the picture you posted with the Taco Bell,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
looked exactly like mine. I have no idea what the.
I mean, it happens.
That's a very pro gamer picture, by the way.
No, it's not.
Taco Bell laptop. Yep, it's pro gamer.
Gamer.
Yeah, so what was your overall opinions on Taco Bell?
It was fine. It's fast food.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll have to share photos.
I guess it's far more edible than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
You had doubts?
I mean, yeah, it's Taco Bell does not have a high reputation.
It,
Yeah.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Taco Bell is the reputation.
If it's mostly your word, I won't finish.
yeah,
that.
yeah. Don't
I'll be
finish
nice.
that. That's right.
I'll be nice.
What?
Yeah.
But Fane, you're always nice.
Thank you. I realize I can understand that, but thank you for understanding.
Right?
Fane is 1% nice, 99% hot gas.
What?
he tries.
Oh, it's a good thing
do
I was not using
try?
screen capture.
I think so.
I don't know that I try.
Did you
Wait,
fuck
I-
up, Josh? What?
What did
No,
you
I pulled up a
find?
window and was like, "Ooh, that should not be on stream."
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
didn't see. Damn
Is
it.
it the Leo picture you were looking for?
I mean, now I'm looking for Leo stuff, but
Oh, no.
I made
Is it
some
Leo
AI
content
generated
that can
artwork
be put on
for you.
screen?
I just forget how it looks
Like-
from the side.
See, if you truly loved him, you'd know what he looks like from all angles.
Well, the problem is that half the CGs have his pattern different, so is what it is.
You're telling me the artwork in Echo is inconsistent? No.
Well, no, you see, that's just Chase's poor memory coming in because he's.
Yeah, sure.
That's a nice retcon, I guess.
He keeps remembering Leo's throat pattern wrong. So every time there's a CG, he remembers it differently.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Josh,
Yeah,
we're
this-
doing nothing on stream.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Any perceived faults
I'm-
that you may have of Leo is actually Chase's fault. That's,
Well, you
that's
see,
just how it goes.
I got distracted looking at Leo pics, so
Oh my god. From
And I
where?
can't even look at them.
That's a devil, I guess.
Well, you gotta share Leo pics if you saw them.
what?
True.
Th-
Yeah,
It's just on my
this
computer.
Discord. Well, share.
Exactly. So
I
your
share my Leo
computer here.
pics.
They're ones that we've already shared.
So were you just
share them again?
looking at them while streaming?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean,
Oh, you are drawing them. I'm dumb. Never mind. Ignore me.
Yeah.
I have been drinking.
Oh.
Do you have peas with you?
I don't.
No peas
Well, I'll
and corn
probably get
today.
some later.
How was your milk, by the way?
Oh, it smelled bad. I was like, nope, I dumped that shit. I took like I was like, I did the thing where I was just constantly smelling, and I just slowly got closer and closer, and then like a tiny whiff of it. I'm like, oh, nope, I'm good. Smell nice and sour.
Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
At this point, I even left the fucking cereal thing open too. And I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Did you get ants?
No.
Okay. I have that problem where I live.
Oh yeah, it can happen.
I've only lived here for like a month or two, but I've seen like 5 earwigs, so that's.
Oh yeah, that's a yeah.
But that's about it so far.
It's also like a ton of snow and stuff, so I don't think the ants are gonna be doing much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's thankful.
It will not be here. One place I had like ladybugs somehow got in through my window because there's fucking like holes or some shit.
See?
And, like
See?
my wall was covered in ladybugs. It was a shithole apartment, but like my wall, it was just covered in ladybugs. Half of them were dead. It was awful.
Oh, well, mine are still alive.
Yeah, there were live ones. There were.
I'm so glad that Aaron wasn't there for that.
Yeah,
Who,
and
me?
I wasn't even there. I left.
During the ladybug incident.
What did I miss?
A ladybug flew into my face while I was streaming.
Oh.
And
you,
like-
then he tried to kill Josh.
Josh, pay attention to the
Josh
chat.
killed
You have
him.
a new viewer.
What? Whoops, I was. Hello, King Doug? King Doug. Cool. Thank you.
Call him by his full name, Josh.
205?
There you go. Good job.
Okay.
The numbers are important.
Yes, very.
I don't say like half their usernames fully.
The numbers
I
are
still,
important.
I still can't believe
Can you imagine
you came up
someone
with
calling you
47?
Mr. Josh?
There's,
not
like, no
Mr. Josh
context.
47?
What's weird that there's no context. I just needed numbers.
There's usually context behind the numbers.
Oh, I thought it was like that's your your spiritual age or something. So I was like, that's probably what it
Yeah, I can
was.
see that.
Well, no, spiritually, he's much younger.
I don't know. Have you seen my taste in
he's-
anime?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like taste has less to do with age than how you react to said taste.
What does that even mean?
It's not about the anime. It's about how you consume it.
Josh is an old fuck.
I'm just saying he likes to watch things that the Zoomers haven't even heard of. So
And then he made me this de facto Zoomer dictionary.
yeah, that's true.
Like, I just look up the words. Do
About?
people not know they can do that?
I
Yeah.
don't know what looking up words is like, so I've never had to do it.
She look up words every time.
There's no proof.
What? What are you talking about?
There's no.
There's recorded proof of you asking Siri how to pronounce certain words. We literally have to remind you how to pronounce some of them.
Look, I remember dossier today.
It's Dossier.
God damn it.
I mean, I'd say dossier, but
Oh, is it no, he said dossier.
well, that works too.
No,
I
it's
guess.
dossier. Dossier.
I mean, if they're
Those-
trying to be French, I
Whatever.
guess.
Good enough.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
see, it's
French.
good enough. It's fine for here.
It's fine.
I'll continue to say Artemi in
No.
in Temptations Ballad.
God, how many videos of there are there gonna be? Say Artemi.
Forever, hopefully.
No.
You expect me to
Right.
not continue saying that?
Yes.
5 ever.
Dimitri.
I still say Dimitri, yeah.
Still say what?
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Dimitri?
Yeah, the name,
Yeah.
Dimitri.
Like Demetrius?
Yeah.
That's
well,
what I said,
Dimitri.
Dimitri. Dimitri.
Okay,
Oh,
let's do
oh,
it.
Dimitri. What?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dimitri. At this
Terrible.
point, it's a feature of the channel.
It is though. It's what people come here for. Or one of the
Right,
things,
right.
anyway.
Oh, hello, Chase.
This is the reason I have like a list of just incredibly long words on standby.
No. No.
They're sitting right here on my clipboard, ready to be copy and pasted at a moment's notice.
No. You don't.
Hit him up.
Yes, I do. You don't believe me, do you?
Give us one of them and see what Josh says.
Alright, it's going
Post it in the
into.
YouTube.
Alright, it's going into the YouTube chat if I can find it.
This will be good.
Did I say the Yu-Gi-Oh chat? I meant YouTube.
Oh my god, it's like no image can decide if these
Oh,
connect or not.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and it hurts.
You're looking at what and it hurts?
I think I could say that.
I'm looking at the sketch and it hurts.
Oh, I can say the thing that Blue put in the thing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
easy enough.
Read the Josh.
Oh yeah, that's an easy word.
What?
What?
And anti disestablishmentarianism.
Good enough.
Okay.
Wow.
Now say it in one big word. Say it all
No,
together.
it's long. My brain can't keep up with that.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
You sounded it out. You got it. A little slow. That's good.
Now excuse me while I dip out of the YouTube, so I can not watch my dreams be crushed.
Why would this be your dreams being crushed?
You know why.
Uh,
I mean Tyson and Leo there. Just look at them.
yeah, I know, right?
You know, if you're forced to watch some straight porn or whatnot, just look at the dude. It's okay. That's what you gotta do.
If I'm forced to look at what?
Straight porn.
Yeah.
Just look at the dude.
Yeah, just look at his dick.
I thought that's
It's
what
fine.
everyone does.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what I did. And I'm like, wait, you not looking at the dick?
Is this not why we're watching this? Like,
Well, I mean, it depends
Like
on the
straight porn
person.
should be like bi porn, pretty much. Like any
yeah.
straight.
Well, I mean, it depends on like the person.
does it?
Mm,
I mean, yeah, like obviously, if they have a fine chest, my eyes might be drawn to that.
Hello,
Yeah.
everyone who's new or not regular
Hello,
here.
everyone on
What a
YouTube.
wonderful
Trust me.
conversation to drop into. I hope you're all doing well tonight.
Hello, Hydra Wolf. Hello, Cyrus. Hello.
hi, YouTube. Don't mind.
Cyrus,
the-
isn't that the guy from Pokemon Platinum?
No,
That's
that's the guy from Remember the Flowers.
Yeah, seriously.
That's how this works.
Cyrus, you're not like planning to take over all of time and space, are you?
I'm pretty sure they're the same character. Like, doesn't it make sense that Cyrus would be like, I want nothing, and then just end up in that other world?
There's a in
Like-
the
like,
English
it's
dub
good.
of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a character named Cyrus.
I'm muting myself.
Is he memorable?
No.
Exactly.
Isn't there also that character Cyrus Ramsey?
I don't know what that is.
I mean, there is a character in Arc 5 who's like, I think he's supposed to be like a he's a chef.
There's
I'm just gonna call him Ramsey.
there's a Miley
Oh,
Ray
right.
Cyrus.
Yeah, there's that Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yes. He was like a country singer for a bit, and he was also an actor.
Oh, okay.
You
I'll have
know,
to take your word for that.
Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana.
I don't know what any of that is.
Oh god.
Oh, right.
Okay.
You
It's the
think
best of both
Josh
worlds?
consumes American media?
I don't know.
Hey, I mean, he grew up in that era. Like, he should at least know. Like, right?
Okay, but do
little
you
bit.
think he consumed American media?
He didn't have to consume it. He grew up and this is there.
Was that one of those like sitcoms on the Disney Channel or something?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't really
yeah.
watch those.
But you love
Oh.
decoms.
I'll watch a decom. That's different. That's
Okay, but what about Dog with a Blog?
I did not watch
No,
Dog with a
shut
Blog.
up, no.
Uh,
I don't even know what that is.
it's a dog that can
What's
talk,
the blog?
so it has a blog.
I mean,
That's all you really need to know.
Is that it?
Oh,
Is there a
okay.
punchline
That's
to that?
literally it. There is no more.
It's a dog who can talk, so he has a blog. That is it.
Okay, well, good for him. If the dog's a boy, you know.
well,
Oh yeah, it's a boy.
Okay.
I mean, there's like kind of like the kids and the family know he can talk, but like the parents don't know, and they try to hide the fact he can talk from everyone because like if people find out he can talk, he'll get like taken away. So that's a plot point sometimes.
But not all the time.
No, and the whole he has a blog thing. At most, what usually happens is after the episode, at the very end, the episode will end with him like narrating as he types in everything that happened into his blog.
Ah,
like, give it a-
so very like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
Yeah,
this
basically
an-
end off with him explaining the moral in the form of writing a blog post.
Is this an actual dog, or is this a person that was turned into a dog?
No, it is-
100
it is
years for
literally-
Eddie McLeod.
I'm pretty sure it was literally just. I think they go into how he like gained the ability to talk at like some point as like some sort of like either season finale or special or something. I don't know.
Oh, like Meowth. Okay.
I'm
Well,
guessing.
no, I think. Well, no, it's Disney, so you know it had to be like some weird science experiment. I think.
Oh,
anyway.
and not just that he watched Hollywood movies.
I loved that.
Right.
That was so cute.
I think I don't know if like they actually did that though. My brain is telling me this, so it makes me believe that they did.
Well, you have to believe
otherwise
yourself.
I-
Who else is going to?
Yeah, have hope.
Like my brain is like automatically filling in these gaps, so I assume like it must be somewhere in my subconscious.
I believe
That's
in it.
fair.
So I'm guessing this was like a live action show, but they had like a dog with like CGI. or
Oh yeah,
something?
it was live action, and
Okay.
they just like I don't even know if they like had the dog's mouth moving with CG because that's the thing. Like
did
you
they
have
just
to
dub over
really like you have some live action movies where they have like talking animals, like they won't even be bothered to CG the mouth moving, and they'll like just speak
dub
telepathically.
over it. Yeah, they just dub over it.
Yeah,
That's
well,
fine.
replace dubbing with the mouths not moving at all, and all the animals just speak telepathically. Like they couldn't be bothered to use CG.
Well, that is.
I
what
mean, I
dubbing
wouldn't
is,
want to
though.
either.
Even when they use CG, it always looks terrible. They have the dumb
Yeah,
dog
but-
mouth movement.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they also
at least
sometimes like
it's
speed up
better
the-
than telepathy, dog. I prefer bad CGI to telepathy.
I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more effort.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what they do with
almost,
Lucario you don't like?
What?
Well, Lucario's
Who's
mouth
complaining
never moves
about-
when he talks. He's just a telepathy dog.
In the movie,
Yeah?
and at least it's explained that like he has that ability because aura reasons.
Well, what if what if that's the same with Dog with the Block?
Okay, but like unless Stan is secretly Lucario, I
He has
don't
a
think he
name.
has aura. Yeah, his name is Stan.
Lucario is also animated.
This is true.
And he does open his mouth to like emote, just not generally to speak.
Yeah, he was in the weird horror movie with the Reggies.
Yeah. And
Scariest
like he
things
found
in a Pokemon movie.
and then he like found his dead partner's corpse trapped in a crystal and like offered to be with him by sacrificing his life.
Yeah. I never really liked that movie, I'll be
That's
honest.
very sincere.
I hope
Yeah,
my
but then, like-
Lucario bias isn't showing of how much I
But-
don't like that Pokemon. But...
And like how he's like
Oh.
secretly like hundreds of years old or something, and like he was only awakened when Ash like grabbed his staff or something. And because Ash
Grabbed
has like
his
the same
staff.
character syndrome, he has the same aura as his old master.
Yeah. Look, the advanced generation films, they were very hit or miss.
Listen, if Lucario wasn't such a favorite with like Leferis, let's just say that movie would have been something else.
Oh, I heard it too, Aaron. I'm
What?
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 Don't worry about
Something
it.
about there's something about awakening and grabbing staves or whatever. You know.
What? No, like
That's what you said.
like no. All right, so there's like a
Yes.
costume party
Yes.
that Ash conveniently
It deflected off of me.
chooses to wear the same costume, like the same outfit as Lucario's old like friend, which also includes like this
Friend in
magic
quotes,
like
right? Do we or are we
I
really
mean-
using the word friend? Not life
I
partner?
mean, he seemed to like feel some kind of way for him. He was very emotional. So I don't know. Maybe they got up to stuff, but
I mean, considering Corny, the fighting type gym leader of Gen 6, canonly like sleeps with her Lucario, like
oh yeah, her. Wait, the chick with the rollerblades, right?
yeah.
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
awkward thing.
Like
She sleeps with
there,
him. It's fine.
like there
Oh.
are some characters who like
Hey.
have a very,
Hell yeah.
very suspicious relationship with their Pokemon.
Suspicious.
I'm a keep it light and say suspicious.
I mean, they're just
I
friends,
mean,
right?
Pokemon are more than just animals, so that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
That's other Pokemon.
It's
Listen,
fine.
all I'm saying is some of those trainers, they get a little bit too touchy feely with their Pokemon.
What?
I mean, I don't know. It's like,
Do you think
if they
it's
wanna
weird
be-
that Axew lives in Iris's hair?
Well, no, that's normal.
Yeah, see? It's all fine then.
I mean, I don't know. They've got a relationship with balls. What can I say?
Yeah, they have their monster balls.
Many balls are involved.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
regular balls, great balls, ultra balls. heavy
Okay, it's
balls.
stupid that they're called Ultra Balls in English. I'm just gonna go out and say that.
Oh wait, are they have a different name?
The
Yeah,
hell is even? There's an ultra ball too.
yeah. So in
Yeah.
Japanese they're called Hyper Balls
Oh,
Hmm.
because it has an
Oh.
H on top.
Oh.
Oh, it's an.
If you
Oh,
if you
it's an
flip a
H.
hyperball over, it has an H, and they misread it as a U. So that's why they're called
Oh.
Ultra Balls in English.
I didn't
That's
even
an-
know Ultra Ball was a
I
thing.
just thought it was like a cool, this black and yellow design.
No, it's an H.
How does that
I
look
just-
like a U?
Fine.
I don't know.
So what's the deal
fine.
behind the great ball then and its weird red stripes?
Yeah, like that one. Like there's no it's called Great Ball in both languages as well, so it's fine. But
But why not Super Ball if there's a Super Potion and Hyper Potion?
that one I don't understand either. You would think they would do that.
And then
but-
Max Potion should be Master Potion.
I'm not going to
Master
argue against
Potion.
that. I would think that's great.
Wait, so
So,
would it be
Josh
are we gonna
wants
have the
the
Master
Master
Potion or the Max Ball?
I mean, see, that's the thing. I would be
I
like,
mean, Max Ball's pretty good.
yeah, like, wouldn't you want max balls? I mean, that's what I would want.
The
Well,
maximum
it would be
number of Max
singular.
Balls?
Well, but you'd have more than one, right?
No, you only ever get one per game, unless
What?
it's like some weird thing.
That's not fair.
You mean this
Need at
isn't
least
JoJo
two.
Part 8 where we get 4?
Wait, what?
Is
What?
that what
You get-
happens?
Yeah,
Again,
he's got
I
he's got
haven't,
4 he's got 4 balls.
Okay.
So like a Krogan.
I know nothing beyond part 6, and I haven't even finished part 6. So someone's
I
gonna
know
talk to me
nothing
about it.
beyond memes.
You know what? That's all you need for JoJo.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like I would appreciate part 3 more if I only knew it through memes, because actually watching it, I was just like, we're really doing this again.
You know what? At least it's less arduous than the manga, which has even more nothing. Because I read the manga for part 3 instead, and was like, this is a
Gosh.
nightmare.
Well, I'm just gonna stick to my memes. That's all I really need.
Yeah, that's fine. The only good JoJo part that
Like,
I've read or
Memes,
experienced so far
the DNA of the soul.
is 4. And I feel like part 6 could actually be as good, but
Part 6 I like,
see.
but I'm not in love with it.
okay.
I see we missed the Metal Gear reference there.
yeah.
So I
I've never played a Metal Gear game.
I
But you
googled
must have
Pokemon
seen the
Hyper
meme.
Balls
Yeah.
and I went to images
Why?
and I kept scrolling because I wanted to see if I could see something I was thinking of, but it never appeared. It was all Pokemon.
Okay. Okay. Did you turn safe search off?
Oh yeah, that's always off.
It's on. Why would you think it would ever be on?
Yeah, you know
Are you
me.
kidding me?
Did you search it on For Affinity?
Do
No.
people actually turn safe search on though? I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's
like,
on by
it'll
default,
actually
isn't
keep
it?
safe.
Yeah.
Parents.
Yeah, isn't it off by default? So who, like, someone has to go through the extra
No,
steps
I'm pretty
to
sure it's
turn
on
it
by default.
Is it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Really?
See, all I have to
Yeah, it's
go.
on by default.
I feel
All I
like
have
it
to go
was
is
off by
to-
default for me.
See, if I go to E621 and you type in Hyperballs, there's 25.k results. I'm not gonna click it, but it's there.
But now
that
you
sounds
know.
a little on the low end.
Is this where Josh is gonna add the tools?
Wait. Wait,
I mean,
What?
you have to.
What was that
Who's
face?
the most recent furry bait character to come out?
In what Pokemon?
No, just in general.
Oh, fuck.
well, there was that whole bad guy's wolf guy, but I don't know if that's the most recent
How
one.
much?
Oh.
How much does he have?
A lot.
The news. It's probably the news oral arc, except it's kind of like it's. I don't know.
See, I missed.
I do know that when like stuff came out with that trailer or whatever, there was like a shit ton of stuff within like a day.
Yeah, I know. It was
Not
great.
even.
Yeah, I remember because I
like you.
explicitly remember like for the Ratchet and Clank game that came out a while ago, and there was like the female longbacks. Like
if you wanted that,
I
there's
remember-
no one.
Mm.
I remember seeing something like
Terrible.
within like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I
And it
didn't
was-
want like a girl. I just wanted more Ratchet.
Yeah.
And it was like detailed too
Wanted more.
for like 30
cute.
minutes. Like a full on illustration.
I'm fine with like future trilogy Ratchet, but because
Okay,
he
fucking-
feels like an old man there, and I think that's kind of funny.
But you just really wanted more Tidus, right? Since they're the same voice actor.
No, I don't like Titus.
Tidus?
Josh.
Okay, the most
That's-
recent fur-bait character, it's gotta be Freddy from FNAF. Like, he started, and he has not died down.
Oh, how many entries does he have?
What?
Glamrock Freddy?
Oh, entries. Oh.
What do you think was said?
Also, inches. Anyway, what? You have some questions in chat, Josh.
Oh, okay. What?
Freddy, it's
Also-
only like 2K, it says. Surprising.
Huh. Also, don't ask about FNAF
Are
World.
we talking about Pokemon? Yeah. Top 10 Pokemon you would bang?
Well, you see,
Number one, Incineroar. Number two,
you know.
Incineroar.
Well, no, you see, that's the problem. Josh wouldn't be banging Pokemon; it would be the other way around.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Top 10 Pokemon that would bang me. Number
Nah.
one,
There we
Incineroar.
Number one, Incineroar.
Zangoose?
Number 3 Incineroars.
Oh, of course, Josh. Why would it be anything else? I can't. Oh my god. Oh
What's
my
Zangoose?
god. You want to see? Let's go look.
I've
for
looked it
I
up,
can't believe
okay.
I wouldn't even consider
Yeah.
that. 'cause
I'm on
it's so
E61,
obvious.
I see.
Yeah, I want to see.
What's
yeah,
wrong
there
with
are a select
Zangoose?
few of Pokemon.
Oh my
What's
god.
the Toxtricity? Is that
Oh,
what
the
it is?
guitar guy?
Toxtricity?
That guy, Toxtricity, he's awesome. I like him.
Toxtricity is great.
But he's poison. He would literally kill you.
That's fine.
That's whatever. We'll do it slow. I'll build up a resistance.
Yeah, you just gotta take a little bit at a time.
Can't believe I didn't think of Zangoose because it's such an obvious edgelord Pokemon. But
As
like,
I
is
immediately,
also
I
it's
immediately thought of
styled in that-
Zigzagoon. I'm like, Josh, what?
Okay. No,
Like,
I wouldn't
oh.
fuck a Zigzagoon.
Not gonna lie, I thought like Zigzagoon like eventually evolved into Zangoose until I realized that Zangoose is just its own Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, I felt really lied to. So I went through the effort of catching a Zangoose, leveling it up, and it would like turn into Linoon. I'm like, alright, when's my Zangoose coming? And it would I'd
Just
wait
catch a
and
Zangoose!
level, and it would just never come.
Whatever. How's that Pokemon pronounced? Lugadoon? Something like that?
Is that Zangoose?
Yeah?
That's Zangoon.
The rock dog. Oh god damn it. The
Oh,
No, hold up. Rock Dog Journey?
no,
Yeah, when's that video coming out?
don't worry about it.
Wait, you mean Rockruff?
Iwanko?
The rock dog,
The
right?
evolve form.
Lycanroc.
Lycanroc.
Yeah, like Lagoon.
But the-
whatever.
Lycan? Like Lycanthrope? Lycan?
Like
Rock.
Lycanthrope, yeah.
There was lots
I
of
suppose-
G's
I
and
suppose
like
giving him the
A's,
word
and I could
Lycan-
never remember. Iwanko.
It's Lucarugan.
Yeah, I don't know. I always get tongue-tied trying to say it.
Just say Lycanroc.
Cannot.
I see
Wait,
Lugadungan.
which-
Lugadungan.
Which
Oh,
Lycanroc
God.
form, though? Midday, midnight, or dusk?
I mean, it's always midnight.
Oh, like he's
Good.
pretty hot.
Like, what you think I would go for like a literal dog? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I
Midday
don't
is just a
know.
dog.
But I'm glad you made the correct choice.
That's such edgy taste.
I mean, yeah.
What are these?
But
you
he's
expect
like, have you
anything more?
seen that hair and those eyes?
I can't.
Those are the eyes of a rock.
Yeah, but you always go for bad boys, Fane.
I guess what
We're-
you're saying
we're-
is
what-
that Lycanroc is not a bad boy because just no, thank you.
Well, no, only the
He's not
midnight
a
form
bad
is a
boy.
bad
He's
boy.
edgy.
Well, he's a
No,
he's a
but
good
I'm
bad
saying-
boy. He's a good boy.
Yes, it's too
A-
good, and
a
I
bad
just
good
am
boy.
not interested remotely.
He's a good boy. He's cute.
Like he's a bad boy,
No.
but he's good. So he's like a
No.
good bad boy.
It's too basic. I'm
He
sorry.
fist bumps Gladio. It's cute.
He pets Ash's Rockruff when he beats it.
That's weird.
Fine.
Well, he has
Fine.
hands. He can do that.
Unlike
a
those
pause?
other
Whatever.
unlike those other like lame forms with their paws, he has hands. Do the other Lycanroc forms have hands? I don't think so.
I mean,
So he's
Lycanroc is
effectively
just
better.
it's fine. It's fine. All forms are fine.
I really liked the VMAX, where when you put it into play, it boss's orders one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and it's really good in the card game.
Okay, you said that like anyone here knows how to play the Pokemon card game.
I do
Well,
actually
we've
know
established
more
that
about
is
how to
a
play the
lost
Pokemon
relic.
card game than the Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I don't play it, I've watched enough streams
I'm
of other people
I'm
playing
willing
it.
to bet that
So you
Like,
know what I
on-
said, right?
I do know the majority of what you said.
Yeah. It's nice to just have
Which is
boss's order like on
disappointing.
on Evo. So
but
it was pretty
I
good in
don't know,
Umbreon
when-
VMAX for a bit.
the version of the card I saw had like bloodthirsty eyes, was it on it?
Yeah.
Was that the same thing?
Is that the name of the ability?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't read words, so I just saw that like it has the same effect as boss's orders and was like, I guess I'm playing that.
I forgot. Like, you don't read the cards; you just know what they do.
Yeah. Is it a
would be difficult
Stratos?
for him to? I mean, it'd be difficult for him to read the cards. It's fine.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, he can pronounce like the most arbitrary of words, but then when it comes to reading the most basic of things, he struggles.
I don't know
Hmm.
what you mean.
Like, I'm willing to bet if I showed you like a word from an anime or something that's like equally as complex as a standard word from the English language.
I don't know.
I bet you can pronounce the DDD cards and their names.
Oh, you mean like Haikyuu
I-
Genghis?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
so many images.
Or
Or DD Swirl
what is it?
Slime? Like, it's not hard. You have Baphomet. He's pretty cool. I like Thomas. It's a fun tech option as like a 2 of, but you know, Kepler's the bro, right? Like, you want to see Kepler in hand. You want to get to Genghis. Like, you want to loop Alexander into Lamia.
Wait, is it Baphomet or Baphomet?
I
I
don't
thought
know.
it was Baphomet.
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's Baphomet. Isn't there like an R in there?
I'm not looking up words right now.
Oh, it's fine. I was just curious.
I'm not looking at Pokemon porn.
Oh, you're not.
Oh my god.
I'm proving Aaron wrong. There's some good shit.
Then find some Incineroar art for Josh.
Oh my god.
Incineroar?
No, I'm looking at someone
Yeah.
else first. Here, I'll post.
Look,
Something.
Incineroar's not even like in my top 6 favorite Pokemon. Like,
I mean, I would probably say.
And yet
if-
you have
Ian
screenshots
probably
of them
knows.
saved to your device.
he's hot
Ian
though.
probably
Like,
knows my taste.
it's,
So he's top 7.
I mean,
Well, like
Yes.
we already established like who my favorite Sun and Moon starter was.
What's that? Is it Incineroar?
No,
No, I've been looking for someone else.
like listen.
No, he
was
said he liked
this close
Ashimati,
to
the
be-
water starter.
He was this close to
Oh.
being another firefighting, but they made him dark.
Yeah, so now he's
So
weak
that's
as
the
fighting,
point,
like
Faith.
any true wrestler.
Yeah, that's
He's
my
weak to
response
people
you,
who
for
actually
sure.
know how to fight.
I cannot handle that. I'm sorry.
Oh, good though.
That face though, oh my gosh.
Yeah, Ash's Lycanroc had like this thing for a long time, where like if its fur ever got like messed up, it would like just fly into a blind rage and like attack the nearest person.
He cared
that's a
about
rage
his like
face.
fur, like it's cute.
I mean, it doesn't look like a rage face to me. It looks, I mean,
No, like his eyes would literally change to be like red, like the midnight form, and it would like go into like the heavy detail facial expression and stuff.
Yeah, the copy paste from Lucario from X and Y. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh right, he did do that, didn't he?
Yeah, when Corny's Lucario was like, I'm tired of your fucking shit. I'm going to beat this Pikachu into the ground. Like,
No, oh my gosh, I need to find the GIF.
oh, you
Well,
got
two
it.
GIFs. Like one of them is Lucario literally punching Pikachu with his Bone Rush like a golf ball,
Oh, I like that one though. It's like shaking the.
and the
shaking
other one
head.
is literally him just like speeding up to Pikachu. Then it like goes slow mo for a bit before it, like kicks him into the stratosphere.
I mean, I'd want to kick a Pikachu into the stratosphere.
I wonder if I still have it.
Oh, hey Neko.
UI is so good. I'm sorry.
Do I still have like my favorite screenshot
is
from
this?
Sun and Moon? Where
What is this, Diesel? What is this?
Do I have it? Oh no, do I not have it?
Oh, it's a toucan.
You
Is that
think
Josh?
Zuka?
I'm not seeing it.
Wait, is that Toucanon? Yeah, that's great.
It's Zuka.
Toucanon's wonderful. I'm glad she actually showed up in this show instead of just for being, because I don't think you got this far, Josh. That character is in the Elite Four. Every
What?
other Elite Four character. I don't know how much you know because you didn't finish Sun and Moon, right?
Why
Not the
is she
game.
holding it like a bazooka though?
Okay. Because it's Toucanon. It's fine. It's got canon in the name. Why not? But she is
Well-
great because the Elite Four in Sun and Moon in the game is all like previous people you've battled, and then randomly she's just there. Never met her before. Just some random person with a golf club. She's just like, "Hi there," and that's like the only time you see her. It's wonderful. It's
oh my
Out of
God,
nowhere,
that's
I
so
love her.
good. I assumed that
she's
she was
great.
just
Everyone's like, "Who is
a
this?"
generic trainer design, like that you would just meet out in
No.
the wild. Like
No,
that's what I had assumed.
she is.
No,
she
she's
is
an
the
Elite Four
singular,
member.
unique Elite Four member. Everyone else is just like other,
Yeah,
whatever,
like the
totem.
the Elite Four. You have like the fighting dude who's like Hal's granddad or something.
Yeah, you basically
uh,
have the Kahunas, and then
Oh, okay.
randomly she's there. She's like, "I was on vacation. I guess I'm here now, though," and it's just out of nowhere. It's so good. I love her. Great.
Is there, Josh? Is there a way for you to have the Discord like voices overlay on your stream, so it doesn't like confuse people in chat?
Oh, or is it not?
Josh wants them to be confused.
I thought they could hear.
Oh, they can
Oh,
hear.
they
I'm
can
just saying, like, there's like an overlay where like it has everyone's name in the corner, and then like whenever they speak, they'll like light up, so like people watching could know.
Oh yeah, the Discord.
So like they know who's.
Oh, I don't know how to do
Yeah.
that.
I know it's a feature. I don't know how to do it.
Just
think
turn
you can set
on
it up in the
screen
settings.
overlay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's in the
Well,
settings.
I don't know how to do that on the YouTube end.
Well, like,
Yeah.
aren't you like already
That's not-
recording your screen?
I don't know how technology works.
Okay. Oh, it's the game. Is it the game overlay? Maybe or
Sorry, Josh. I did too much. Continue drawing.
Okay.
I overloaded
You,
Josh.
you said too much.
Look, it took me like 6 hours to figure out how to do the Discord name thing.
Wait, Discord name.
That log.
It didn't take
What do
that
you-
long, but to get the roles all set up so that it shows it on like the side.
You get that pretty fast. It took you like 20 minutes, half hour maybe.
It was more than that. Because I had to watch more than 20 minutes worth of videos to figure out how to do it.
Oh my gosh.
I had to look up tutorial videos. I didn't know how that worked.
Doesn't Discord come with tutorials when you first install it?
Does
you
it?
should just. I mean, you can ask us, Josh. It's fine.
Ah, yes, that's the one, Selkie.
Oh wait. Oh.
I think I asked that morning and Ian said, I don't know.
Oh, it's a bone.
I knew you could do it. I don't know how. As I'm saying, like I've joined other Discords,
Yeah,
and like there's
now we need the
immediately
other one where like
shows what you are.
Kyro literally just like runs up and punts Pikachu into the stratosphere with his foot.
Look, Pikachu deserves it.
The
Probably.
fuck is a Pikachu?
It's a Pikachu.
I just find it
Okay.
hilarious. Like he's just standing there, like he doesn't even have time to like react before he was like already gone. Which is ironic because speed is supposed to be Pikachu's like whole thing.
Yeah. Well, what happens when you get like 5 bajillion like eras of Pokemon, and they have to be like, we got to keep up in the ante. So.
I mean, they now put out like a new gen every 3 years? Was it always every
More
3 years?
At this point, it's like almost
Every other, it feels like.
every year.
It feels like there's always like I blink and there's another new Pokemon game. Is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
It is like
always
a
like,
year.
and now it's and now like with them being on like main console, like they try to go for big large scale stuff since it can like it's coming to home console, but because they still feel the need to have one every year around the holiday deadline, they end up just being rushed and like bad. And
Yeah,
or if
but
not
Arceus is
bad,
so great.
horribly mediocre
It's
best.
it's messy. It's messy, but it's still really fun. I will give you most of Sword and Shield. I haven't touched Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I did still have fun with Sword and Shield, especially the DLC, which Arceus takes a lot from and pushes further.
Yeah,
but-
I didn't get the DLC. There's
That's okay.
yeah, it's just like they want to go for like do all the big stuff that comes with being a Switch game, but they still only give themselves like maybe a year and a half to do it so they can release it by Christmas.
I mean, it's a children's product.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but,
toxicity is really hot, right?
Yeah, and I mean like they it's already been like shown they can like basically kind of just release whatever and it'll do well.
I mean, that's always with a franchise this big, though. Like,
Yeah, with your Disneys and your Nintendos.
I don't know. Yokai Watch had to put in work to get like 4 to sell well, and even then, it didn't come out in America.
there's a fourth Yokai Watch?
Yeah, it was actually very well received in Japan. It overhauled a bunch of systems to like. It was one of those things where when Level 5 was promoting Yokai Watch 4 versus the advertising for Sword and Shield, people were like, wait. It seems like Yokai Watch is actually addressing more issues with their franchise, with their new installment than Pokemon. Unfortunately, Level 5 had to cut half their staff, so they're no longer able to localize their games anymore. That's the reason why Yokai Watch 4 never came out in America.
Oh, I didn't even know there was a third one. I only like heard up to 2.
Yeah, it happened like right after Ni no Kuni 2, the mass downsizing, so it, like everything that came out after that like will basically never come out here. Unless like a different company localizes it, but they're not going to do that. So cuz like Nintendo would have to actually localize those games themselves now rather than Level 5 doing it internally.
Well, that would require effort.
Well, it's also putting a competitor to Pokemon on the market, so
Exactly. Which would require effort.
so they're not going to do that.
Well, and it would also like kind of cannibalize like Pokemon probably.
Yeah, but Yokai Watch never made it big in America. So like
No, I mean like if they did do that, like if they started like trying to promote it, maybe.
yeah, so like I get it, but it's a little I just like to support Level 5 games when they get released, so it's always sad when like you can't anymore.
Like, well, one like kind of 3DS game that I really enjoyed, that like I wish kind of went big, that sadly didn't. LBX.
Well, LBX came out too late for us.
Like
Like
I
that was
love,
that was
like,
the issue.
Yeah, like I saw the anime, I thought it was cool, then I heard there was a game, and I saw it, I played it, I really liked it. I was like, yo, this is pretty good. The second one came out that like polished up some stuff and like improved. This could be really fun, and it never happened because nobody
It had
knew
like
what LBX
5 or so
was.
games in Japan, didn't it?
Well, I don't have Japanese systems.
Is the 3DS region locked?
Well,
I think so.
Well, okay, so I bought the game for my 3DS. Then I'm pretty sure I like went online and emulated it on my laptop. So
Yeah. Because that was the problem with Nintendo during that era, is they would localize games too late. Because they would localize games after like 2 to 3 years, and by that point it's like there isn't a
Not
market
hot
for that
yet,
anymore.
Yeah.
so I got both like a physical copy for my actual 3DS and then a like the version on like an emulator.
Yeah, because
on my laptop.
Monster Hunter Stories, that came out like 2.5 years after the Japanese release, like stateside.
And I'm only like just hearing about it recently.
Yeah, because the sequel came out.
Yeah.
Uh, which kind of sucked
funnily
that
enough-
happened, where it's like, oh, like, there's this new game, do you want it? No. Like, oh.
Well, funnily enough, the reason I started like using an emulator to get like bypass like certain region locks and stuff like that was for Fire Emblem of all things.
I mean, those last couple Fire Emblems had, like, real weird localizations, so I kind of understand that.
Well, it was mainly so I didn't have to like get the DLC.
Okay.
Like I want to play it, but I'm not about to pay extra money for Fire Emblem. So I'll
And why
just
not?
emulate it. So I'll just emulate it. I mean, play it totally in a legal manner.
everyone's a big fan of totally legal downloads.
Exactly.
I mean, if you can't do it, it's like, well, you gotta do it somehow.
Yeah, that's facts.
And I think, yeah, it was Fire Emblem, whatever the one with Corrin in it was. Because I actually got Fire Emblem Awakening on my 3DS.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nanyoro.
What?
Maybe Josh.
Oh.
I got the general idea.
Yeah, I was just
I'm
saying,
not
like,
fluent in the Japanese.
like,
Sometimes I
what
can like
is what I was asking.
I can like sometimes translate things really jank, but like I remember when like the Japanese trailer for the 2020 Pokemon film came out, Coco.
Uh-huh.
And like there
Wait,
was a
Coco?
song playing for like the single that they were trying to sell along with the movie. And some lyrics at the end, I was like, wait, I know what that means. Is Zarude gonna die? Like I like listened to some of the lyrics and was like, he's gonna die, right? Like
Wait, was the 2020 Pokemon movie that like weird like 3D remake of the Mewtwo one?
that was the 2019 one.
That was 29. Oh wow, there are back-to-back Pokemon movies.
It was a yearly franchise. Like that's normal for kids shows, like to have a yearly film for the winter and summer.
Huh. I
Well,
must have never noticed.
I mean, Japan has its own things.
Yeah, like every kids show franchise has a summer film or a winter film. It's a really normal thing.
I remember when my theater did like a year of Ghibli event.
That's kind of cute.
So like each month it was a different Ghibli movie. And so when I saw that, I saw like in June they were like that was the month they were doing Spirited Away. And like that was kind of like at the time where I always heard that Spirited Away was like the 10 out of 10 best movie ever. And so I was like, oh, I
mean,
can
it's
finally
fine.
see what it's about. Ironically enough, I vaguely remember that I think I actually watched it once before then, like as a really young child.
Yeah.
Like this was like really young, back when like those like plug and play like little single Joy-Con games were a thing. And I remember as a kid, the scene where the kid's parents turned into pigs actually freaked me out. Like, actually, like, traumatized me as a child.
I mean,
like-
that's reasonable. That seems kind of freaky.
And
It
so when
happened.
when I go in to watch the movie, imagine my surprise when that scene plays. I'm like, that scene. This is the movie that scene was from. That like gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't it lit?
masterpiece.
Yeah, no, that movie traumatizes kids in many different ways. You know, you got the nice pukey man; he's fun.
The pukey man.
But the funny thing about it is, so apparently they like didn't. Well, more like I just wasn't paying attention, I guess, and just saw that they were showing it in June. But they were showing the dub and the sub on different days.
Yeah.
And
they,
so the
they do
day
that.
and so the day I went in, like, well, I didn't read. I just saw Spirited Away and what days it was showing, and was just like, that's that. So me not reading and paying attention. So I went in, bought a ticket, and sat down. And then everything starts playing out in subs, and I'm like, oh, what? And I looked down at my ticket, and I realized that today was the day they were playing it in subs. So I got to watch the original version.
I mean, that's
I've only seen
arguably
it
better.
dubbed.
Cool. I saw it subbed.
And you know, the movie
Later, Hydrowolf.
was pretty nice. I can see why it's quite enjoyable. Though my personal favorite would have to be Pom Poko.
Oh, you a Ponyo man?
That's not what
no,
he
I
said.
actually remember. I
Was it
said
That's not what he
Pom
said.
Poko.
Yeah,
Was
he
it-
said the raccoon one.
Oh, okay.
Tanuki, sorry.
Oh, I heard wrong
Um,
thing. So sorry.
I thought it was. I thought
You
it
were
was
making
Ponyo.
assumptions right there. You were making
But I
assumptions
actually-
about
I actually
Cody.
did
Well,
based
it
on
like
the
half cut
Ponyo
out, so I
preconceived-
heard like half of it. So yeah, I did assume what he said. Yeah.
Well, I also saw Ponyo when I was like at like a young age as well, and ironically enough, that movie it didn't like traumatize me the way Spirited Away did, but there were certain scenes that like freaked me out or weirded me out.
Ponyo is a mess. I do like it. I like that, especially in the English, Tina Fey is like, you're 5 years old. You can handle a tsunami. Like, you can handle this. It's fine. There's that movie. I don't know. It's very special.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
then-
things where like it's probably the most well-produced Ghibli film. I don't think
Yeah.
Miyazaki cared about the script.
No, it was very much like, we're doing traditional animation and we're just going to prove that we can do it still. And it looks great.
Yeah, I'm like, you know
That's
what? I respect it, but maybe.
It's very much a, we just want to do something technical. And like, there are only a few moments where I'm like, yeah, this is why I like Ghibli. Otherwise,
Are you talking about Ponyo?
Yeah.
That is a film.
yeah.
Is that what you're
Damn.
talking about?
Apparently.
Damn, yeah.
I mean,
The mom
Anyway,
in that movie is fucking crazy.
That's what
Holy
I'm saying.
shit. Like
It's
she's
Tina
like
Fey in the
driving her
English
car
dub.
at like 70 miles an hour, like in like these terrible conditions. She's like, that's all good. Holy shit, she's
She's-
crazy.
She's
I mean, to be
insane,
fair,
and
most
it's
Asians
wonderful.
are fine driving in weather like that.
I mean, my favorite.
Or at least like
Ghibli
my
movie,
family
it's-
was.
It's taken a long time for me to get here to accept it, but my favorite Ghibli movie is Howl's Moving Castle, and I do
Ooh,
feel
good
kind
choice.
of bad about that. But I at
Actually,
the same time,
I mean, it's
feel
it's a
bad.
spicy choice that I respect.
I
there-
like that movie
there,
quite a lot too.
there are like quite a few Ghibli movies I still have to like see, but I definitely heard quite a bit about that one. Just like not like in terms of reviews necessarily, but just like the overall plot of it, I guess. And it sounds
It's-
interesting.
That one's fun.
It's
Like little
probably,
fire
like,
dude is really cute.
if I'm in a bad mood, I can put that on and I'll feel better by the end of it. It's just like a movie you can kind of zone out to. There is a bit of a problem in that it's probably one of his most naturalistic films, so like extremely important plot points are just kind of said off to the side in transitional scenes by like side characters you never actually like see or are treated. Like there's a scene where it's like, oh, I've heard the prince is missing as they're like focusing on trains and
Oh yeah, it's like
and it's just like, oh, I guess this is kind of important, and you're only realizing like if you don't pick up on it the first time, later on things are gonna feel like, what is happening right now? Why is this happening? But it's all there. It's just off to the side.
But the
Isn't,
music, though, the music is great.
Pom Poko also like
yeah.
a pretty naturalist movie.
Whoa, Josh, what is this sketch?
Don't worry about it.
That much of
oh, is
Pokemon
it-
I see?
Are we on a
It's
different
very
sketch?
good.
See a big
Prin-
bear. Yeah,
This is-
big.
Hey,
This is a
I
pretty
can look at the
good.
screen now.
Oh, wait, did you finish the other one?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit!
What about-
Go back.
Aaron
I
is
didn't see the finished
disappointed.
product.
Aaron, you disappointed Aaron, and I'm very happy about that, Josh. Good
Aw.
job.
What?
Well,
He
he
had
said
one
no.
request, and you're like, no.
Well,
Oh,
no,
what
he didn't
request
notice
was it?
Probably.
Nice.
I was just asking about Tyson's earring.
Oh, I completely forgot it. Whoops.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's my bad.
This is,
It's kind of
he's
like
not wearing it. It's all good.
no, well, I mean, it's kind of like it's iconic.
Yeah.
So
No, I just completely forgot.
Yes, but it's fun. It's
I
fine.
find it ironic that Josh calls Karina out for sleeping with her Lucario, but what's going on in this sketch?
A bird is having a a grand time.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you're asleep with your Pokemon.
No, they just got blacked out because Josh is bad at raising Pokemon.
So he's
They all just
taking
use
advantage
roost.
of unconscious Pokemon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that unexpected?
I mean, I don't know.
when did this turn into a Tamagotchi? I didn't know that.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
We talking about
Tamagotchi.
not feeding Pokemon or something? Like what is this?
I mean, isn't that what people want from Pokemon? Is for it to turn into a Tamagotchi? Do you not want a
people
have
monster
that
raising
in
simulator?
They
Pokemon.
have that in Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair.
Yeah.
You get a Tamagotchi.
It's an okay mechanic.
It's a it screams if you do not get rid of all of the shit, it dies.
Yeah?
But it's fine. It's not as trolly as Hypnospace Outlaw, but it's pretty bad. And I realized that not many people here will know what Hypnospace Outlaw is. That's
Honest.
okay.
Oh, that's true, Aaron. Princess Mononoke was another one. That's a good one. I like it. I quite like it.
I'm the
just like-
pretentious one that likes Porco Rosso.
No, Porco Rosso is good though. It's
Yeah,
just
but like
I-
that's
haven't seen
like
it.
one of the ones that's like, oh, of course you would like that one. Like okay.
Well, I mean, I liked it. It's just like it's more like Princess Mononoke for me was like I guess it was like the first one I saw, so it's just kind of like the gateway. So I just kind of have
Yeah.
a nostalgia thing for it.
Is that the
It's-
one with like the wolves and like the boars
Yeah.
and stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I still need to see it.
well,
but
specifically
it seemed
the
interesting.
boars. It's
You
mainly
should.
about the wolves. The boars are like a
There's
they're a part of the plot. But
They're tangential. They're more tangential.
yeah, they're tangential, not like vital.
Don't
like
that
I just
word is
remember
going to confuse Josh.
Only a
As long
little
as
bit.
it's not Tales from Earthsea.
If I remember
Earthsea was
correctly, like for
funny.
some
It was
reason, the
very bad,
English
but-
dub script for Princess Mononoke was written by Neil Gaiman, and I'm like, why?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it, but like, that's odd
that?
to me.
I mean,
Neil
like,
Gaiman?
he had a weird. In the like '90s, he had weird like jobs.
It's
he did weird
facts.
things.
I mean, I don't mind that it's written by Neil Gaiman.
No, I think that's really cool, and it's easily the best like dub script of a
Oh
Ghibli
my
film.
god. Oh my god. Josh, pronounce his last name again.
Neil Gaiman.
Are you saying that because you know Gynex?
That's just how I've always
You
pronounced
just-
it.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure it's
okay.
I'm pretty sure it's Gaiman.
It's
but-
Gaiman. But I
Oh.
do like the idea that he's seen enough anime that has Gynex in it, and that he was just like, Gaiman.
I mean, I used to
That's
watch a lot of
fine.
Gainax anime before they turned to shit, but like,
I probably did too, honestly.
What are people's feelings on The Wind Rises? Because I ended up really loving that film.
it's probably his best movie.
okay. Good
like-
take.
Like, actually, it's for me. It's like the top 3 Ghibli films are Wind Rises, Porco Rosso, and Kiki's Delivery Service.
Ooh, Kiki's.
Fair,
good.
those are good choices.
I haven't
The
seen
one
the
with the painting and or the painter and the airplane guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking
I
hated that.
do stress like
Mm,
every version of Kiki is good except for the original English dub, because they changed the ending in that.
You are
I've only
You're
seen
a
like,
hater.
Really?
I
I've
think that's
only-
the only one I've seen. Just
Yeah,
like I've only
the
seen
ending
the
to the original dub
Totoro.
of Kiki's Delivery Service, they changed the ending.
no, I like the sub version.
No, I like the sub version too quite a lot. I just don't like how they like
Yeah.
changed the ending for like no reason.
How did they
Uh,
change the ending?
They
They cut
remove
shit out?
they in the last scene Gigi talks. And that changes a lot of the context for how you're supposed to view the ending.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so in Japanese, she never gains her ability to listen to animals again.
Yeah,
I think I
that's how it
remember
was
that because I was
supposed to be.
like, I don't remember her talking, so I guess, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, because Miyazaki wanted it to be like a representation of how when you transition to adulthood, you can gain
Things
back
change.
some of your childhood wonder, but never all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so more of the Totoro themes.
Yeah,
Okay.
so changing like that one line kind of like really changes the perception of the ending.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's not a great change.
They fixed
Yeah.
it in the modern dubs though, so
That makes sense. They did that. They've done that a lot. I still will always love the original Fox dub of My Neighbor Totoro, where it has Angelica.
doesn't it
voicing
also
the
have like
kids.
Tim Daly playing the
It just-
dad?
Probably. It's just, it's very, like, the performances are actually fairly, like, they sound like kids and they act like kids. I don't know why. It just still resonates with me.
Yeah, I know. Like
Even
some
though
of
the
them,
voices
some
are
of them were
definitely
like some of the Fox
obnoxious.
dubs were like perfectly fine. The
I
only
think,
one that
like-
I didn't like was the Kiki one because of that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a big change.
I think like maybe like the film dubs tend to be better than like anime dubs. Anime dubs are usually not great.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the reason I like The Wind Rises is it's much more of a reflection of an artist's career than almost anything else. Like, it just kind of uses his interest as a stepping off point, and it's such an interesting film, but I can see why people wouldn't like it or find it boring or weird. It
Most people I
definitely
talk to just think
sidesteps
it's
some
boring.
issues.
And
Yeah,
I'm like,
Because
how
of, like,
can
the
you think it's
historical
boring? It's so
context, or-
interesting.
yeah, it just seems like it's such a, like, him just reflecting on his entire career and using that as just the medium to which to do it, and I found it really interesting.
Yeah, I love that film to absolute pieces. Like,
It sounds like one I would like. It's just I haven't got around to seeing it.
Yeah, I think you definitely would. It's probably the most like a traditional film.
I do like the historical context, so that would be cool. And I guess that kind of makes sense from like a retrospective too. So
yeah, a lot of
it's kind
people
like-
are upset that his
thematic.
final film wasn't like a fantasy adventure for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them were. I mean, some of them were not fantasy.
Yeah, I guess that's why like I don't understand that criticism because it's like the man's gonna make his final film how he wants, like, and it's amazing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
I was
very
lucky
much a
enough
fan.
to see it in theaters. My friend invited me, and it was still the Japanese dub, which was interesting.
That one's probably. I really like the Japanese dub, mainly because the main character is played by Ano, and that's just really funny to me.
Japanese
Yeah.
dub instead of a sub. I'm confused. Like,
No,
And
that's what I
not
mean.
dub,
The
yeah,
original
whatever.
Japanese version, like the main
Yeah, the
character is
original
played
one.
by Hideki
Yeah.
Anno.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, I could actually see it because I actually have seen that there is some anime where they have like actual Japanese voice actors dubbing the English one, and it can be quite interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of misspoke there. Sorry.
No,
No, that was
cool.
me.
So I guess like if you've ever wanted to know Ano is a voice actor. Like, that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Apparently Miyazaki chose him for that because he was like, I need someone who sounds weird when he talks. Like
That's
detached,
fair.
unable to understand the world around him. Ano, hey, you're in the studio right now. Hi.
That's good.
Since those two are
I still love that one. I still love Miyazaki being like, anime was a mistake.
I have a shirt with that on it. Like, I absolutely
it's
love
really
that
good.
quote. And like, I actually really like his reasoning, like for that quote, like that whole interview. Like, I kind of.
Oh yeah,
Kinda
no,
get
it's
it.
great.
But out of context, it's really funny.
Yeah, for sure.
So I haven't seen the interview, so like how out of context was it, or was it just like in?
Oh,
kind of
you mean
like
him saying like anime was a mistake?
I mean, like I could see like reasoning. behind
He
it to a
feels like the
degree, so-
industry hasn't gone like anywhere,
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair.
and that anime is too influenced by anime.
It's
Yeah.
too much like a bubble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like people are learning based on studying other anime, so like learning how to draw based on that rather than studying real life and actual people. So it loses some of like the human element.
It's become too insular, so it's just kind of repeating and repeating.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It doesn't help that like even people outside of Japan are just looking to anime for inspiration.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it just
Is
makes it
that
even more
bad?
insular.
Is that where like the whole like isekai thing comes from? Where like it's just like more and more ridiculous.
No,
things
for the
instead of-
isekai thing, I just blame Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's like
That makes
that's not
sense.
even an anime thing. It's just people. I don't know. That just happened recently, like a few years ago. People started complaining about that. I don't mind that. I've read enough Western media where I'm just like, I just think it's just a fantasy trope thing.
It is.
It is.
It's just
It's
like
just that's an easy name to call it.
yeah. Like Digimon is an isekai and no one complains about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the best isekai.
I mean,
think
it's been
mainly
it's been around
because
forever.
They get reincarnated, and then they're like super fucking overpowered, and then it just doesn't go anywhere.
Well, because it's novels, like light novels made for like actual 14-year-olds to learn how to read. Like that's why these shows are written this way, is because like they're not for like they're for like stupid teenagers.
Like, they're literally for
And that's how it's marketed
Literally
in
for
Japan.
stupid
Like it's how we're marketing it globally that I think is the issue.
so it's literally for children, but like when you market it as an anime that adults are going to consume.
Yeah, it's that thing where it's like, you know how Demon Slayer is like advertised? That's a children's manga. Like
What?
Demon Slayer is made for like 10-year-olds.
10-year-olds?
Yeah. it's a
Meanwhile,
shonen.
like we're over here getting Barney, and 10-year-olds in Japan get Demon Slayer.
It's in a magazine aimed towards like 8 to 12-year-olds.
What?
It's a Shonen Jump manga.
Well, I know Shonen Jump is like aimed toward like boys and like stuff like that, but like 8
No,
and
Shonen means
10-year-olds?
young boy.
Well, it's more like
Yeah,
in
it's
general,
literally
it's more like
little
teenagers, I would say.
Yeah, but it's like they've been like the way that Shonen Jump is advertised is for like 8 to 10-year-olds, 8 to 12, like that demographic.
You're telling me I could have lived out a childhood with stuff like Demon Slayer and all that, but instead I got stuck watching Barney and Paw Patrol.
I mean,
Yep.
I don't know about you. I was watching HBO when I was 10, but
I was on the internet by by that.
that too.
Well, yeah, I was on the internet by then too, but I just watched like Let's Plays.
Okay,
Hmm.
I was like watching fan subtitled anime over the internet by the age of like 11. So
But did you ever
Listen,
spend
I
days waiting
I
for
just
a
watched that
torrent
video
of
game.
Detective Conan to finish? Downloading just so you
not
could
Detective
watch a short
Conan.
movie.
But like
Let's see.
I remember
only
waiting for
recently-
Orin High School Host Club.
Hmm.
Beautiful. I remember waiting to download the Kingdom Hearts 2 intro for days. And,
Oh
like, I
my
would
god,
start
yeah,
playing
same.
it. Oh my gosh.
Listen, I wasn't like I didn't come out of
man.
elementary school already indulging in anime and stuff. I only recently got like cultured.
Okay. I guess like
I don't know if that's the
I
right
I spent
word,
half my childhood like in Japan, so like anime just felt like cartoons to me.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
isn't anime basically just a Japanese cartoon? And the idea is,
Anime
That,
is
like,
just
people-
the word animation shortened.
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just Japanese cartoon, Japanese.
Oh, that's how we
animation,
use
and,
it.
like,
Basically.
yeah, it's a word people.
Cause
who
if
aren't
you
in
go to the
Japan
anime
use to
like if you're using a
differentiate.
Japanese service in Japan and you go to like the anime section, you'll see Disney films there.
Yeah.
Cause it's just a
Right.
shortened word for animation. Like
Yeah, it's just animation, whatever is animated.
yeah.
Right. So, like, really, just like other countries, just like basically.
We
use
say the
it
word
to-
anime just so that people know we're talking about specifically media from Japan.
Yeah, but to Japan, it's just animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
I mean, they're aware of the distinction between like Western animation and like
I mean,
Japanese
yeah.
animation. But
Oh my god,
yeah,
I
they don't
love
really-
seeing Japanese articles on how the Japanese public should stop calling Teen Titans Go an anime. They should call it a cartoon because, you know, it's a Western thing and it's better than anime and like shit like that. I
What?
love these articles. Well, yeah, you have like staunch cartoon defenders in Asia where they're like, anime's bad. We should be watching like American stuff.
Really?
Yeah, like
Have
you know,
they
foreign equal
watched
cool, right?
American cartoons?
That's such a take. I mean, like, I won't say that, like, I mean, there's certainly plenty of cartoons that are really good. It's just more like, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
like
it's such a
I
weird
just think
take to
it's
be like,
that issue
something's
of like
better.
foreign is cool to people.
Well, that's true.
yeah, because
So-
like, don't get me wrong, like the West has good shows and everything, but like it's like you said, where it's probably like the novelty of like foreign shows, and like how like things just operate differently, and it's interesting and new.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of like also like in Japan when they want to like use like pseudo English as much as they can because it's like flashy or trendy or something.
Yeah, that's how you get like Pokemon names like Freezer.
Yeah.
The mighty legendary
remem-
bird, Freezer.
I remember watching this video of this guy who is in Japan and he was like he makes like these comedic videos about like Japanese and he was like did this video where he was basically like in 10 years Japanese is just going to be a whole bunch of English where it's like it doesn't even sound like English but
Oh my god, I'm so for it though.
I need to I should find that at some point. I think you would find it hilarious, Josh.
Cuz I watch a lot of Japanese kid shows and they put more and more English terminology in them by like the year.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Oh, here we go. I found it. I'm gonna put it in the other media.
Okay. Yeah, then I can
Okay.
check it out later easily.
I can see the thumbnail now. Very hard desu.
Oh no, that sounds great. Very odd. Oh no.
It's great.
Like I love hearing just a random English, like the amount of times I'll watch a show and they say the word pinch.
Dai Pinchy.
Yeah, Da Vinci.
That means you can-
And then the subtitles will say, "We're in a tight spot."
Oh, I love it.
And I'm like, they literally said English, like, or them
Oh.
constantly saying "fighto," like,
Yeah, they're just like I don't know, like Chi-chan, fight-o.
and then the subtitles won't even have the word "fight" in it. They'll try to like localize it.
I like it when they don't even like translate it. It's like, oh, you know what they're saying. It's fine.
I forget
What is
which
the-
fan translation it was, because these were fan subs, and you know how those can
Oh
be
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Oh yeah. They got the whole like
A
they gotta, like,
character
explain
said
everything.
"thank you" in English, and the subtitles said "arigato."
Thank you.
And I'm just like, I actually can't deal with this.
Oh, I love it.
Right, right.
Oh, and but you know the fan, and of course the fan sub has to like put like an addendum thing at the